Alright, let's go ahead and pick up where we left off, shall we? So, when we last left off, we escaped from the police basically looking for us.
Estelle. Estelle.
She's been mumbling to herself for a while now. Hey, you coming? We don't have all day here.
Estelle. Estelle.
Looks like she's in her own little world. Hey, Estelle!
Oh, right. Sorry. I'm coming.
Do they not have nicknames where she's from?
She's still getting used to being called a short version of her own name. Having a third-party member is already a massive boon.
It'll be 100 years before you can beat me. Hey, I learned something.
Oh, hey. Pretty sure that was 10 hits, right? Yep, 10 hits. Moving up in the world.
Let's work together.
Take this! Take this! I got a little worked up.
You know, I wonder... I can be the dog. Awesome. We'll go ahead and give that one a shot.
Yuri, is this dog yours?
Yeah, he's my partner, Rapide.
Oh, nice to meet you too.
Nice to meet you too. Did you actually understand what Rapide was saying?
No.
Yeah, I guess that was a stupid question. Let's get this over with. Resound, O cry of victory! All right.
Full on a boy and his dog right there.
Guess we can do this.
He definitely burns through TP hella fast, though.
Monsters are easier to beat than I thought.
Isn't that better than being harder than you thought?
But I feel sorry for them.
You're way too nice. I don't particularly enjoy being someone else's dinner.
You're right. This is different from inside the castle. The strong eat the weak.
Well, we're not going to be eating any of these monsters.
I won't hesitate to defeat any monsters. But I will never forget what I fought or where I fought it.
Well, suit yourself, I guess.
Then, when I return to the capital, I will make graves in memory of all the monsters I've killed.
I guess you could do that.
I'm with you two.
I don't understand this girl at all.
Back away slowly.
Oh, man. All right, all right.
The cry of victory! Repeat? Oh, I feel so powerful!
Okay. I guess I really can't get back into the city right now.
I don't think going back's such a good idea.
Rip. Oh, hey, Boogie. And yes, I've been waiting a very long time for this one to come out. How are you doing tonight, Boogie?
There are so many.
Oh shit, they're linked. Humans first. Alright, mushrooms are new. And not only is it a Tails game, Boogie, but I'm actually using my Elgato. That's why my mic quality is my computer headset, and my bit jar, my alert box, etc. are active right now. Because a Tails game deserves it.
Never guessed I'd leave home quite like this.
Are you sorry to be leaving the capital behind, Yuri?
When I was in the lower quarter, I was too busy just living day to day. Never really thought about it. I guess I did feel like setting out on an adventure sometimes.
I'm so excited just to be outside. I've always dreamed of going out into the world.
Being excited and all is fine, but don't overdo it. We need to find Flynn, right?
I'm excited and worried all at the same time.
All right.
You can't hear me, just to be sure, right? My OBS says that it's picking me up, but I just want to be sure. Traveling in, huh? And Estelle's just like, wait, what? I mean, I'll take the heal, sure.
I've heard stories about monsters living outside the barrier, but it's really true.
Yeah,
Now I understand why everyone says the world outside the barrier is so dangerous.
it's pretty easy to forget the monsters are even out here when you live on the inside. You better not let our guard down.
Right.
$50 to use that now? Alright. Pretty fair for just being out in the middle of nowhere. See if you can change your name to the 00. That's unusual. I'll be honest, I think you should keep the 00. It keeps your name, you know, unique. Really easy to keep track of to know it's you. But that's just my opinion. If that's really what you want to do, don't let me stop you, man.
We finished them off.
I finished them off.
Huh? You don't use magic, do you, Yuri?
It's not that I don't. I can't. That's one talent I don't have.
But anyone with Blastia should be able to use magic if they just learn the theory, right?
I told you, I don't have the knack for learning magical theory.
So, you're bad at studying.
That's one way to put it.
So, we have someone who's booked them. Awesome.
Let's work together.
Well, like you said, it makes your thing uniquely easy to recognize. But if you can get a hold of the not zero version, then by all means. Even if Twitch is being a dummy about it. Oh, I can't wait until I get the ability to backstep.
I got a little worked up.
Ah, search points are in this one. Cool. Maybe. I mean, how old is your account itself? Because it's possible that Twitch's requirements may have changed in the interim. Oh, that's gonna be a link. Yep, that's a link. I'll have to adjust that later. I don't like the AI having control of the items. I prefer watching it and just doing it myself when need be.
Man, I was just getting warmed up. I feel power.
I'd be surprised if the requirements had changed in that short amount of time, at least.
The world is so big.
What makes you say that all of a sudden?
I thought the capital was big, but the world outside is so much bigger.
What were you expecting,
How much
Estelle?
farther beyond the horizon does that clear sky stretch?
I know. Compared to the lower quarter, it's huge.
I don't know what you two were expecting. I mean, big city, but... Then again, I was a noob who once thought Midgar was all of FF7's world.
Do you think those knights followed you here?
I wonder. Well, let's do our best not to stand out.
Okay, and I want to catch up with Flynn as soon as I can.
All right, let's see if we can just pass through the hold. Where's she off to now?
Music reminds me a little bit of Tales of the Abyss. I mean, that's to be expected, but... Well, happy soon to be 2-year anniversary of being on Twitch, Boogie.
Welcome. I've got some nice gear in stock today. This blade was forged by none other than Assam the Blade Master. It even comes equipped with weapon skills. No traveler should be without them. Feel free to give it a try.
Huh? What do you mean?
The special techniques contained in weapons. These techniques were originally passed down from master to pupil, but the Blade Master Assam used a special process to seal them within the weapons themselves. Bodhi Blastia can acquire techniques from weapons imbued with this power. With continued use, weapon arts can eventually be learned by the person using the weapon.
My, this young lady knows her stuff. That about sums it up.
I read in a book that the Kritia gave this knowledge to humans long ago.
Huh. I thought Bodhi Blastia only let you use strike and magic arts.
In order to find the fighting style that meets your needs, it's best to think carefully about weapon skills when choosing your weapon. There are even weapons without weapon skills that focus instead on raw attack power. It all depends on your preference. If weapons you equip have weapon skills sealed inside them...
Thank you for the resub, Dad. How are you today?
Those weapon skills will be stored inside your Bodhi Blastia when you equip the weapons. If you have a weapon equipped, you can use the weapon skills sealed inside whenever you want. However, if you unequip that weapon, you'll have to set the weapon skills to be able to use them. Each weapon skill belongs to one of 4 different categories.
So, this is sort of like Final Fantasy IX, isn't it? I do believe both Yuri and Estelle are in that game, yes.
When you set a few different skills in a weapon, depending on what category they are, a particular glyph will appear on the core of your Bodhi Blastia. So, if you had a bunch of weapon skills for attacking, you'd see a glyph called Fleck. That glyph lets you know the strength of your physical attacks has gone up. Try all of the combinations you can think of to see what they do. I'm afraid the sun would set long before I could explain them all to you. Did you get all that? You learn fast. You should be able to read all about it in that young lady's book.
I can't imagine business is all that great in a place like this.
Yeah, that game had a lot of different people in it, to be fair. Heck, the sequel even went so far as to get Crom and Lucina.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not here because I want to be. There are monsters on the far side of the hold, so I'm stuck.
Monsters, huh? Did you hear that? And she's not listening.
Good job, Estelle.
Huh? Did you say something?
Good job, Estelle.
I said I'm gonna go get some information, so you wait right there.
Oh, I'll come too.
That's all right. Go ahead and take it. It's pretty old and it has some pages missing, but it's yours if you like.
Thank you very much.
Is that book any good?
I forgotten Phoenix Wright was in that. I knew he was in Marvel vs. Capcom 3, well, Ultimate at any rate. And he's the most fun character I use, and the fact that, you know, he's garbage until you get him into turnabout mode, and then he just slaughters everybody.
It's fascinating. You can read it as soon as I finish.
Just basic crap, I'll go ahead and top off my magic lenses, because why not? Ghost Rider was in that game too, yeah. I mean, I was always about Wolverine, and then some combination of Chris Zero and Phoenix Wright, depending upon my mood. Huh, they let me out on the roof. That's a new one. Mine. Mine. You shouldn't be up here. But that's just because I get to slack off, so I don't give a shit. Guards.
Hey, hold on.
Hello? I beg your pardon, but what are you looking at?
Humanity at work. Their tenacious attachment to this life.
Huh?
Why? Why must humans live the lives they do? They fight for a share of monopolized technology and hurt even those closest to them.
This guy's
You
giving
talking
me the
about
creeps
blasting?
already.
I can't speak for anyone else, but it doesn't seem to me like there's any reason why we get dumped into the world. But once you're here, you just do what you can to give this life everything you've got.
Perhaps there is truth in what you say.
Hey!
He's gone.
Never got to see his
What was
face.
that all about?
Got me. They say the heat can make people go a little crazy.
Is it hot?
Little bit weird. Oh, Ghost Rider and Amy. That's not a bad team. Definitely a lot of powerhouses. Contrasting, you know, my 2/3 rush down. No, they meant literally blow. Fun. Mine. fine, even though I technically just immediately threw it. Oh, Voogie, I actually don't have my bot set up yet. I actually need to get with Grim in the next couple of days and get that set up. But you've been around for basically a year at this point, at least. Because we are coming up on a year since I became a Twitch affiliate, and you've been around from the start, man. Any?
Hurry, get inside! The gate's closing!
Arrows, bring the arrows!
Any?
Shut the gate now! Damn it! What are they doing here this time of the year?
The monsters will fall back if we stop the main charge. Remember your training!
Oh. Guys, it's just some boars. I could probably take them right about now.
Okay, they're all in! Close it up!
Hold the gate! There's still more!
Okay, maybe not the big boar.
Are all those monsters?
We just left the capital and things are already getting crazy. That's it. I'm cursed, I know it.
Hey, Ricard. How you doing tonight?
The gate!
What the hell? Cut it out!
Estelle, you wait over...
Help the girl!
Whatever you say.
Please, I can't get up! Ow! The monsters! The monsters!
You're skipping out of work today? Awesome.
Everything's gonna be okay. Hey, I can stand! Go in the hold! Hurry! My doll! Mama's doll! Hey, let go of me!
You wait here.
Wrecking balls to the wall, Yuri.
Well, so much for keeping a low profile.
Yuri! How can I ever thank you?
Oh, did the weather turn the crap on you, Ricard? That's yeesh. Damn near a foot. Well, if you were in school, you'd have a snow day, except shit, tomorrow's Saturday.
Oh, it's nothing, really.
Oh, hey, Chris. Didn't see you pop in, but that's okay. If you're just feeling lurky, then that's fine too.
I'm not sure what I would have done if you hadn't cured me. Thanks.
But yeah, but like I said, everybody, just make sure to tell me if the quality and whatnot is, fine, messed up, or whatever, because it has been years since I've used the Elgato prior to today, so kind of a interesting test, basically.
I'm just thankful that everyone's safe.
That's good.
Whoa.
All worn out, huh?
It really is dangerous beyond the barriers with so many ferocious monsters around.
This place could definitely use a barrier against a pack that big.
Couldn't they install a barrier Blastia here?
No. Barriers are a precious resource.
You're right. And with the current technology, we can't make any more. If only we could recover the secrets of the ancient Garayos civilization. They created the Blastia.
Yeah, that'll be a thing later in the game, I'm sure. I remember seeing Phantasy Star 1 be announced for a Switch, and I'm just like, oh, that's no big. And then I read that it had a built-in automap, and I was just like, proceed. Having an automap in Phantasy Star 1 makes that game actually so much better.
Even if that were to happen, I can't see the Empire using the knowledge for the common good.
You two there.
Yes.
I'd like to have a
Pocket
word with you.
technology.
So why don't you let us through? I'll beat those monsters to a pulp with these fists of mine!
How many times do I have to say it? These monsters are tougher than you think.
You dare to doubt the power of the monster hunters?
Monster Hunter, huh? There's a game about you guys.
Stop!
Stay out of this! You knights cheated us out of a job back there, and now we're gonna work off some steam!
Hey, hold it!
It's always the same with these guild idiots.
Great, we'll never get through as long as this keeps up.
But Flynn is headed to Halure and we're so close.
Well, getting caught by the Knights wouldn't be too fun. Let's find another way through.
We made quite a scene, didn't we? I was so worried once those knights noticed us.
I told
Oh,
you we
hi,
couldn't
Robin.
stand out.
You were the one who just jumped.
I can't just look away when monsters are attacking someone right in front of me, right? What's so funny?
I'm sorry. That sounded just like the way Flynn described you, that's all. He often said that you could never turn a blind eye when someone near you was suffering.
Well, next time you see him, you tell him that I said he's the same way.
I'll do that.
Oh, so somebody in all of that was Scott Manvell then? Yeah, that's gonna be a problem later, no doubt. Oh, Awaken. Okay, so that would be... one of them was David Vincent, then. Even if you want to get technical and say that he has a couple different voices. Why would you tell me about weapon skills and then not have any weapons for me, dude? Grr. Some gameplay of RNGNet. Oh, you mean Nep profile, right? I'll admit, I kind of want to get that when it comes out. I mean, the way Ricard works, it works too. Valkyrie net file, Nepa profile. Take your pick. Where do I need to go to? Bird. You don't have anything new to say. Or do you? Yeah, but let's be real. Calling it Nepa profile is pretty much the same thing as calling... Oh, what would be good? Good comparison. Neptunia U Dynasty Warriors Nep. Or Sayahara Girls, Cronep Trigger. Because that one really is Cronep Trigger, holy shit. Yeah, I figured you'd dig that one, Ricaro.
You there. How about coming to work for me? You'll be paid, of course.
Watch your manners around the president. Well, what do you say?
Not only have I seen gameplay of it, but I've actually got it, and I wouldn't really compare it so much to the Miku games. I'd say probably something a little bit closer to Idol Net Master.
So it's not bad manners to try and buy someone without even introducing yourself?
Watch your mouth.
You're just as charming as I expected. I'm Kaufman of the Merchants Guild Fortune's Market. We handle everything from trade to distribution.
Guilds, huh?
You see, I'm in quite a tight spot, and it's all thanks to these tremors.
Yeah, getting a net fighter would be bonus points if it's Arxis. Watch the 5th Fate be Neptunia after all this time, and then watch that lead into Nep Arena. Wouldn't that be fucking amazing, Ricaro?
I'd rather not know, but was that the work of a monster?
Yes, the Lord of the Plains.
Lord of the Plains?
He's the leader of that pack of monsters.
I knew you'd dig that one, Ricaro. I knew it.
The leader? Man, there's some amazing things out there.
Do you know if there's another way we can cross the plains? We're in a hurry.
I'm afraid you'll just have to wait for the Lord of the Plains to leave.
Huh. I guess there's no point getting worked up over it.
But I can't afford to just sit and wait. I'm gonna get a second opinion.
God damn it, Estelle. Even the dog's getting fed up with that. God damn it, Estelle.
You're with a guild that does product distribution, but you don't know any other routes?
I could hire you and just charge through once the leader moves on, but you don't seem interested.
If it's bodyguards you want, why not hire the knights?
Are you forgetting that we guild members have thrown away our rights as Imperial citizens? Once you leave the Empire behind, you can't expect them to help you a whole lot.
Yeah, that's pretty much what Rapide was thinking.
So naturally, the Imperial Knights would never deign to escort the likes of us.
Wow, you really stick to your principles.
Without that level of determination, one could never hope to run a guild.
Well, maybe you could use your determination to do something about that Lord of the Plains.
Go to the Koi Woods that lie to the west of here. If you pass through the forest, you'll come out on the far side of the plains.
But the fact that you guys aren't going that way must mean we have some surprise to look forward to.
I like a boy with quick wits, but I like one that doesn't waste a potential investment even better.
Thanks. I owe you one. Maybe I'll talk to you about that job if we meet again.
Well, yeah, I believe that. Most of those net mods are kind of like that. I mean, Boogie, please tell me you've seen Grand Nep Auto San Andreas.
Estelle.
I'm pretty sure I've seen that one too, Riccara.
I'm not waiting around for the monsters to leave or anything. I'm just resting a little.
Oh, I see. Well then, I guess I'll just have to take the other way around by myself.
What? How did you... Hey, wait for me!
That doesn't surprise me, Boogie.
That woman who gave us directions, she said she was in a guild, right?
That was Miss Kaufman of Fortune's Market.
Man, giving up their rights as Imperial citizens and just living free.
Yuri, are you interested in the guilds?
Interested? Nah, I just never had much contact with them. Back in the capital, there weren't any gritty guild types who'd refuse the Knights' protection.
We may meet lots of people in guilds before we're done with our trip.
I hope they're a little less aggressive than that woman was.
Oh, now you have weapons. Ah! I don't even care if it's a weapon upgrade, a weapon downgrade. I don't care. I want backstep. Give me backstep. Give me fucking backstep. Ooh, item thrower. Okay. So, to recap, Yuri's gonna get the ability to jump back away from stuff that's attacking him. Estelle's gonna get the ability to summon her magic barrier, and Rapide's gonna get the ability to toss items at the other two. I dig it. What else have we got here? Armor upgrades for those two. Alright. Oh. Yeah, you better believe that Yuri will be keeping that until I master backstep. Because Jesus fucking Christ, not having backstep has been miserable. All right. That was off to west, so that's gonna be this way.
Let's get this over with.
Giant bees now. That looked like a very modified version of Luke's Fang Blade.
It'll be 100 years before you can beat me.
Because you've lived a lot longer, right?
Not exactly.
Near Azure Land needs to not get the game industry. Room. Well, at least you got most of it. I mean, I know the feeling of the gotcha hell. Ricard can vouch. I've been beating my head over a wall trying to get the last of the Lagos characters. Well, aside from Nasela, but he's a Grand Hero battle, so I gotta just kick his ass when he opens up.
You look very good swinging a sword, Yuri.
You're not bad yourself, Estelle.
Really? My swordmaster used to scold me terribly.
Well, I have to admit I'd be surprised if you looked too natural.
I really don't like fighting. I don't like hurting people.
How ladylike of you.
But if I don't fight, I'll end up hurt myself, right?
Yeah, that's pretty much how it works.
I wish I could enjoy fighting like you do, Yuri.
You think I enjoy this?
Don't you? I mean, the way your eyes shine, that only happens when you're fighting.
Oh, really? Wow, you're pretty observant.
Yes, I like watching people.
Interesting, Ricard. And isn't the only Lagos you're missing at this point, aside from Nasela, aren't you only missing Leanne now?
Oh, man. All right. Who's next?
Yeah, that's basically Fangblade. Yeah, I got both of them. I mean, for what it's worth, I'm technically doing good on the banner. I just need my goddamn hawk. And I have to hope I pull something off on Friday, or else I'm doomed. Well, I'm gonna guess this is where I'm going.
The area outside the barrier isn't quite as bad as I thought it would be.
But it's like I read. Outside the barrier, there are monsters everywhere. It's so dangerous.
Oh, yeah? Think about all the knights going to all the cities of the world. This is nothing.
But a lot of people hardly ever go out of the city, like you, Yuri.
And some people never even go out of the castle.
That was honestly kind of savage. I mean, he's not wrong, but still.
Yeah, I beat you into next week.
Next week? But can you...
Well, your Tiburn being minus attack is pretty much the same thing as my Leanne being friggin' plus defense. Why do I need defense on a goddamn heron? They're dancers, enough said. So, this is going to be basically not Chico Woods, right?
A forest in a place like this can only mean the Koi Woods?
Bingo. You're just full of information, aren't you?
If you're racing still level 1, show me a picture on Discord. I can probably tell you from there.
I read in a book once that a curse will fall upon anyone who enters the woods.
And to be fair, racing being plus defenses is, you know, kind of a hilarious thing, actually, because a little bit of Path of Rain's on lore, okay? Long story short, herons are normally really, really frail. This is why Leanne's defense in particular is total garbage. Grayson spends a lot of his time hanging out with Tibarm. Tibarm punches people for a living, basically. Grayson's a bit tougher than your average heron for it. I mean, just compare his defense to Leanne's.
Ah, so that must be the surprise. Not going in? That's fine by me, but what about Flynn?
I know. Okay, let's go. Will this forest really get us to the other side of the hold?
If it doesn't, we'll just come back.
But what if I get turned into a frog or a snake by the forest's curse?
If that happens, I'll take care of you.
You'll take care of me?
Of course I would. Don't worry. I had pet frogs and snakes when I was a kid.
If you got turned into a frog or a snake, Yuri, I wouldn't have any idea what to feed you.
Damn it, Estelle. Good God, Ricard, you've just been shredded on the Lagos IVs. I mean, I've got freaking plus speed minus res, Nyla, and it's amazing. I mean, yes, one good clean win attack will end her, but I'm pretty sure Nyla's about as fast as Mia, and that's saying a lot, really.
Don't get sloppy! Holy power, come to me! Oh, I feel so powerful!
Levels are always good in games like this. Unless you're trying to do a low level run, but that's a self-imposed challenge, you know?
Let's get this over with.
Everything here's new. Alright.
How's this?
I'm not surprised she got that. If anything, I'm more amused to see it back after so many games of not having a POW hammer.
I got a little worked up.
Another with disgusting. Do it.
Did you hear something? My feet feel cold all of a sudden. Oh no, is this the curse?
What sort of curse is it supposed to be anyway?
The voices of corpses buried beneath the trees creep up and lure us to our doom.
feel like someone else has wrath at this point, though.
Oh, brother.
Yeah, I'm with Yuri on that one.
What's that?
Blastia? What's it doing in a place like this?
You know what? I'm gonna take a second to look that up. Give me just a moment. Well, once my mouse turns on. As I was saying, give me just a moment. This is why I keep a shortcut to the Fire Emblem Heroes wiki. Wrath. Well, we went over enough, but do you have Carla or Owain? Because they're the other ones who have it.
Let's take a break.
I'm all right.
Incidentally, I've got
What's
at
this?
least one of each.
Estelle!
What did you do, woman?
Damn, that's bitter. You alright?
Oh, my head feels a little... I'll be fine.
I did manage to pull a win on the Hero Fest, which was hilarious because I was trying to get another Luian. And on that one, I failed. I've only ever had one Luian. He died so that Lilina could become Death.
What happened to me?
You just fell over all of a sudden. Don't you remember?
Perhaps it was the air that made me dizzy.
Air. That's sort of like the fuel that powers the Blastia, right? I heard that even though we can't see it, it's scattered through the atmosphere.
Yes, that's air. I read once that dense air can have negative effects on people.
Air is scattered through the atmosphere. Really?
Maybe that's what started the rumor of the curse. Hey, you only just woke up. You should rest a bit more.
But I can't. If we don't catch up with Flynn soon...
And what if you collapse again, and this time you're out for the whole night?
You're right. I'm sorry. Ugh!
Huh. I suppose we'll never get full trying to eat these.
Rep.
It's delicious.
Hold on a sec. I can make something simple.
You can cook, Yuri?
Oh, cooking tutorial? Please say cooking tutorial.
I'm not exactly a royal chef. I just have a few recipes I learned growing up.
Please say this is a cooking tutorial.
Aren't you worried at all that Flynn is in danger?
Huh? Does it look that way?
Well, yes.
Honestly, I'm not worried about him. He's always managed to take care of himself. Actually, it's the guys who are after him I feel sorry for.
What do you mean?
Ever since we were kids, I've never been able to beat Flynn at anything. Swords, racing, whatever. After he'd won, he'd always have the nerve to say, "You all right, Yuri?"
That must be nice. I've never had anyone like that in my life.
You can count yourself lucky. Well, dinner's ready.
Thank you for the meal.
Wasn't anything special.
I thought it was very tasty. I can't imagine being able to cook anything myself.
It's just like using a sword or magic. You've got to learn it by doing it. You just need to practice with a few recipes. You'll be cooking before you know it.
So the plot twist is Estelle's gonna end up being a lethal chef.
Practice with recipes?
Here, I'll show you how it's done. Watch. Cooking clears your mind, and it's great for regaining lost
It is a
energy.
cooking tutorial.
Cooking has a lot of other effects as well. This is pretty much everything I know how to cook right now. So, in order to make a sandwich, you'll need bread and an egg, which we just happen to have right here. After choosing the ingredients, it's time to cook. And there you are, a delicious meal.
You're so good at that. I'm not sure I'd be able to get that good at cooking.
Well, it comes more naturally to some people than others. Just because you have a recipe doesn't mean it'll always turn out like you think.
Really? So you can mess it up?
Well, you usually taste your food while cooking, but some people don't.
I remember that one time that I had Kratos fail at cooking a sandwich. Anybody who's played Tales of Symphonia knows why that statement is hilarious. Fucking cavalry. Yeah, that first turn movement shift cavalry movement, that is such a good thing. Oh, I've had Lloyd fail at making sandwiches 1,000 times. It's more hilarious when Kratos fails, though.
Tasting?
You know, like when cooks taste the food they make? Well, you're a sheltered little princess who's lived her life in a castle. It's only normal.
Sheltered little princess? I suppose so.
What is it, Repeat? Well, shall we be going?
This very calm harp music while Yuri is teaching Estelle more about the ways of the world, and then da 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 da. I love Tales games. Recipes can be obtained when specific characters cook specific recipes. The higher a character's cooking level, the more likely they will discover a new recipe. Oh, God damn it. I just went there. Sandwich recipe may evolve into a new recipe. Try different ways to discover. Huh. Interesting. So it's based on character rather than having to... Oh, that was Symphonia for me, Ricard. Oh, yeah, that's why my training team for whenever I'm leveling a unit is always trainee, dancer, healer. If I have a Valor, I might, switch a dancer for the Valor user. Anyway, more importantly, I can cook now. Don't really need it, though, because that entire cutscene was...
Repeat, when I passed out, you laid down and made the nicest pillow for me. Thank you very much.
What are you doing?
I'm, thanking Repeat.
Repeat? He's not here.
Huh? What? Maybe he doesn't like me.
Nah, he acts like that with just about everybody.
Well then, I'll just have to keep trying until he accepts me.
Oh, boy. What the hell is that? That's probably something I don't want to get involved with. Yeah, that's a nice way of putting it, Ricardo. But yeah, that's definitely something I probably don't want to get involved with. Well, he's definitely picking up his skill faster than the other two are picking up theirs. Probably because backstep's, you know, a basic thing. New headgear for the lady. Excellent.
Don't get sloppy.
Resound, O cry of victory! Alright.
Notice how much more into it he is with... Is it? You mean like how Hammer Rain at the end of it, Ricard? Or do you mean the literal voice line?
We can't seem to find our way through this forest at all. Oh, could this be the curse? What should we do, Yuri? There really was a curse after all.
Don't be stupid.
Or do you not have a good sense of direction?
No, of course I do. I think.
Then maybe it's my fault. What should we do?
They say no medicine can cure a fool, but I wish something could cure a bad sense of direction.
The dog is seriously just like, you're all a bunch of morons. I guess Yuri needs it the most. Ah, right, Parabol. I also forgot that existed just because I typically go Hammer Rain. Solely for the reason that I can use Stardust Rain with that.
This whole journey is a learning experience.
I think you need to lighten up.
These two have a lot of back and forth. It's amusing. Hey look, something that I'm going to hoard forever.
Sorry if I hurt you.
Alright, who's next? Out of my way! I gotta try and keep up.
Alright, Estelle, moment of truth. God damn it, Estelle! We knew she was sheltered, but god damn it, Estelle! So the plot twist really is she's gonna be Rain. Well, maybe I'll get someone else who can use that as well at some point. I mean, armor's typically generic anyway.
Sorry if I hurt you. Holy power, wonderful! Holy power, come to me! Holy power, come to me!
We're done.
Yeah, no kidding, Ricard.
I learned something.
Well, that's backstep mastered. Thank God. Estelle, I swear to God, Estelle. Gary said practice. I'm giving you a chance. Stop blowing
Yes, we
it.
can do this.
Let me guess. Money stopping you? I mean, it's not like it's going anywhere. I mean, it's on literally everything now.
I got a little worked up. I feel power.
She got it right! Oh, right. Moving. Yes, she got it right. It only took her 3 tries. Yes, Ricaro.
All right, all right. We're done.
I don't know what I was expecting. Oh, right. Right, snow. Shit. But yeah, I don't know what I was expecting. But that's fucking amazing right there. The fact that Repeat can cook, and it compensates for him, and he made dog food. That's fucking amazing. I mean, I'm out of ingredients now, but that's fucking amazing that that happens with Repeat. A freaking dog can cook.
Prepare to die, Egg Bear! Whoa! Oh, man, that hurt! I'm warning you, I don't taste very good. You'll get the runs!
That'll be interesting, Ricaro.
Oh my gosh! Somebody help me! Ah!
Is this kid for real?
Thank you, Yuri. Thank you.
It's all right now. Huh? The monster turned into a girl?
Well, to be fair, Ricaro, the kid was wildly swinging at everybody around him.
Oh, brother. This should be interesting.
I'm Carol Capel. I'm a member of the Hunting Blades Guild. We travel the globe in search of the toughest monsters.
I'm Yuri. This is Estelle. And you've met Repeat already. Anyway, nice to meet you.
What? Yuri, wait! My apologies.
Huh? Hey, wait up! Where are you guys going? You guys are here to enter the woods, right? Well then, I'll...
Actually, we've just finished coming through the woods and we're on our way to Halur.
No way! You guys made it through the cursed woods? Did you guys run into any egg bears?
Do you know what he's talking about, Yuri?
Nope, I don't think we've seen any.
Man, wonder if I should head back to town then. They definitely won't like it if I keep them waiting. All right, I'm not sure you two would make it on your own, but never fear. The star member of the Hunting Blades will be your escort. See that? I've even got my own Blastia. What? You guys both have one too? Oh yeah? Whoa, how do you like this?
It has information about monsters. After a certain point, all the pages are blank.
This kid, though.
That's because I'm gonna fill it up with piles of monsters after this. Hey, wait! Who said you could just write in there?
It might hurt your star member status if it got out that you broke your sword.
Oh, that? I had to give myself some kind of handicap, or else it wouldn't have been a fair fight. Hey, that's actually not too bad. Yo! Do you guys even know where you're going? Halur's to the north, once you get out of the woods. Come on, guys! Wait for me!
Well, that happened. God damn it, Ricardo.
I don't understand Repeat. He's a dog with claws and fangs, but he uses weapons?
Yeah, I guess dogs do usually fight with claws and fangs.
Huh? But Repeat's a dog, isn't he?
Repeat is Repeat.
What does that mean?
Whatever he is, Repeat doesn't think of himself as a dog. That's why he uses weapons and items. But that's not to say that he thinks of himself as a human either.
I don't really understand, but he seems very proud.
Yep, so show him some respect.
Hey, Yuri, are you translating what Repeat's saying?
Nah, it's just your imagination.
Oh my god. Guys. And if you have played Symphonia, know that the protozoan eventually becomes a human who fights evil. The protozoan is Noish, who Lloyd thinks is a dog. Repeat is the intermediary stage between Noish and the human who fights evil. Confirmed. Playing a heavy weapon to as a child character. This kid's basically gonna be male Persea, isn't he? I mean, he's got it. Might as well let him use it. I know, right, Ricardo? That makes so much sense. Yeah, I'm just watching the kid fight, and he basically is Persea. Which I'm okay with. there's a hole right here. That'll probably be important later. Probably for a side quest or something. It's that dude. Okay. That's going to be a problem later, isn't it?
I won't lose!
Who's next?
Having friends to talk to really makes traveling a lot more fun. When I'm by myself, I get a little scared. Bored.
Yeah, uh-huh. Hey, Carol, there's a monster behind you.
What?
Oh, my mistake. I must be seeing things.
Don't do that!
Our trip just got more lively.
Damn it, Yuri. Yeah, see, that's the integral difference right there, Ricard. I never even played the 360 version, so this is honestly 100% blind for me.
Leave it to me!
Who's next?
We finished them off.
I finished them off.
Oh, sorry if I hurt you.
Oh, these rhinos probably aren't that bad. There's just a lot of them. Oh god, that just melted. How about the tree ant? Not that much worse. Alright.
Man, we are awesome together!
We make such a great pair, Carol.
No, it's fine, Ricard. I don't mind, a couple mechanics details, especially if it's, observations I'm making, like, say, Carol is basically per se, You're fine, Ricard.
Carol, are you okay? Even though your sword's still broken?
Nah, it's lighter and feels easier to use.
Now your sword won't be swinging you anymore. Sounds good to me. Breaking your sword to get it to just the right length. You're obviously some guild's ace.
Yuri, you didn't break Carol's sword on purpose, did you?
I'm not that good.
Oh shit, that's a link.
Oh man. All right, all right.
Come to me!
Gotta turn the kids' item use off.
Holy power, come to me! First aid! Holy power, come to me!
Resound, O cry of victory!
I was trying to give her a chance to kill everything, to heal everything.
These are the threads that weave our future.
Oh, sweet. She's got Magic Art fully mastered. How is Repeat coming along on this? Getting there.
Guess we can do this.
Holy power, come to me!
This? Nah, this isn't scary.
Your legs are shaking.
You're kidding.
Yeah, I am.
And then, you don't have home flyers? Really? Let's see who all has that real quick, just because I still have that Fire Emblem tab open. Flyers. So I got some bad news for you, Rikara. The only home flyer you can get under normal circumstances is regular Hinoka. If the New Year banner is still up, you can get... God damn it, Rikara. Wait, 3 sources. Considering all but one of the sources is a seasonal, who do you have?
Estelle, what are you looking at?
It's a map of the area around here.
Jesus
let's
Christ,
see.
Rikara.
Hey, this is almost completely blank. You can't call this a map.
Really?
You should try a surveyor's guild like the World Cellar. Their maps are really amazing. All the top guild members have one.
So then naturally you've got a copy, right, Carol? Let's see it.
Well, you see, once you get as good as I am, you don't need to use a map anymore.
Oh, that's too bad. I really wanted to see it.
Gary's just not falling for the kids' BS.
Let's work together. Dragon of Holy Power,
That hurt.
Holy power, come to me! First aid! Holy power, come to me! First aid! Holy power,
Yeah, I beat you into next week.
next week? But can you really?
Never mind.
Still, Rikara, that's a lot. And didn't you get my witchy waifu while you were at it too? I mean, I know that was the Halloween banner, but she does have it. Yeah, so right about now, I'm honestly just grinding out the rest of Item Thrower on repeat.
Let's get this over with.
Okay, because the skill system is literally Final Fantasy IX, so I'm playing it as such.
Holy power, come to me!
Take this!
Holy power, come to me! First aid!
It'll be 100 years before you can beat me.
Because you've lived a lot longer, right?
Not exactly.
So pretty much all of the sources except for regular Hinoka. Go figure.
What's the matter, Repeat? Why are you mad? Hold on! You don't want to eat me, do you? Help me, Yuri!
Something the matter, Carol?
It's nothing.
Talk about mood swings.
Damn it, kid. Actually, of the Hoshio siblings, Hinoka's the only one I don't have the regular version of. I do have her Sky Sniper form, though.
Resound, O cry of victory!
I just keep...
Let's get this over with. We're done.
If I could trade, I would. I've got like 2 of them, and I'd be more than willing to trade for the T-Barn. Getting there.
I won't lose!
How's this?
Power come to me!
So that's basically Beast. That was a level. I need skill learn.
This Carol guy is kind of weird.
He does seem a bit restless, but that doesn't make him a bad person.
He doesn't seem evil, but I'll bet he's got some weird thoughts going on in his head.
You're only saying that because you can see some of yourself in him.
You think the 2 of us are alike?
Yes, it's like you have genuine emotions, but your pride won't let you show them. So I can't bring myself to dislike him.
Huh.
Did I upset you?
No, that's just some pretty deep insight about people you only just met is all.
Hey!
I won't lose!
Stop existing, you stupid boar.
You want revenge?
Probably only a few more fights for that one at least. Isn't he though, Ricard? Jesus Christ, Ricard. Sturdy Impact Fiora with... Jesus. That seems a bit gratuitously gross, man. I love it.
We finished them off. Oh,
Alright, that's a level for Estelle. A level is not a repeat skill yet, though.
Repeat, that was awesome!
repeat, that was wonderful.
You could act a little more grateful, you know.
This dog's just done with everybody. Hi, Dustin. And I have a reason to be grinding, alright? Because, see, here's the thing. I'm close to learning item thrower on repeat. I'm getting item thrower on repeat, damn it. But how are you doing over there, Dustin?
Sorry if I hurt you.
Yeah, if people can't tell, I know GK IRL, so...
Yeah, I beat you into next.
Fight me so I can get my damn item thrower.
It'll be 100 years.
There we go! The FE grind? Oh, right. You haven't pulled on the Lagu's banner yet, have you? Yeah, I've got all of them except Tibarn at this point. Don't ask how much it cost. I don't want to think about it.
Halure, the City of Blossoms.
Yeah, that's right.
Don't they have a barrier here?
Yes, there should be.
You guys haven't been to Halure before, right? So then you haven't heard about the tree barrier.
Tree barrier?
Some Blastia fuse to plant life, gain organic qualities, and evolve. The tree barrier of Halure is one prime example of this. I read that in a book.
Well, thank you, Professor. So what's happened to this famous barrier?
Well, pro tip before you do start... Well, okay, you can use your one free summon spin all you want. But, forging bonds is a thing in there right now. And if you get someone up to 400 score points in that, which is actually really easy to do, you'll get a summon ticket. And basically, if you get all 4 of those, then you can take 4 extra free spins if you've got 60 orbs in total for them.
Doesn't look like it's doing much right now.
Every year, just before the blossoms are in full bloom, the barrier weakens for a while. It's just that time of year right now, and the monsters took the opportunity to attack.
Is that when the barrier went down?
Yeah, the monsters were taken care of, but the tree is slowly starting to decay. Hey!
What is it?
Sorry, I gotta run! Bye!
Does that kid ever sit still? So I guess you'll be looking for Flynn now, huh, Estelle?
Yeah, Tibarn took me until I had like 1,500 on Leanne to actually give me the thing. I also did it while Leanne had the bonus, right?
And what happened to looking for Flynn?
Just a boy and his dog at the moment, huh? I got like 5 Sheenas all in a row during all that. Just saying, guys. Now a store, except there's nobody there. Rip. Meanwhile, I got pity broken by freaking Brave Celica and Fiora. And yeah, it's... I just want my damn hawk. Rawr. But at least Brave Celica should be worth something.
Might I help heal your wounds?
Oh my, you can use healing arts? Why, that would be excellent. But I'm afraid we don't have very much money.
No. I don't need any money.
Amazing. The pain is all gone. Thank you. Thank you so very much.
Please don't mention it.
My heavens, what amazing healing arts you have.
I don't know, man. I mean, Flashing Blade Mia... But basically, she can make damn good use of Gale Force. Now, anybody with Flashing Blade or Heavy Blade and the ability to use it can. That's really the best way to put that one.
How can we ever thank you?
No, really. Think nothing of it.
What a humble young lady. I wish the Imperial Knights could follow your example.
That means Flying Nino would be a good choice for it too, now that I think about it.
Not a chance. The Knights refuse to lift a finger to protect us from the monsters.
What about Burger King? Yes, I'm sure you probably mean Black Knight, but... What about Burger King?
Well, I guess the Empire couldn't care less what happens to us here.
No, that's not true.
But that one knight sure was different, wasn't he?
Yes, that young man. If not for him, we would have all been lost. The barrier weakened earlier than usual this year, and we were attacked before the guild could come to protect us. There was a knight who happened to be passing through our town on a pilgrimage. He and his brigade drove off all the monsters.
Plot twist, we're behind Flynn. What a shock.
A knight on a pilgrimage.
Well, of course he's one of the best red armors. It's the goddamn Black Knight. His entire job was, always will be, to be the Black Knight at people until they die, because, Jesus Christ, look at his numbers. $15, I'd say TOZ is probably worth it. If TOB is on there for the same price, though, go for that, absolutely.
Is this knight named Flynn by any chance?
Yes, his name was Flynn Shifo.
Is he still in the city?
Nope.
No, he left the village afterwards in search of a mage who could fix the barrier.
You know where he went?
It looked like he was headed east, but beyond that I couldn't tell you.
I see. So we can wait here, and Flynn will come to us.
Looks like we've caught up with him. Don't you feel better now?
Yes. I won't be able to relax until I see him. I guess I feel better.
Damn it, Ricaro.
I think I'll go have a look at this famous tree. Want to come with?
Yes. Yuri, you don't mind? You're okay not going after the Blastia core thief?
I can spare enough time to look at a tree at least.
I got Stella back, but still no Carol to speak of.
Person. And none of the others from the guild are here either. I kept her waiting so long. She must have gotten mad and left. I wanted to show her Halur's flowers in full bloom. Then maybe...
Truth hurts just putting it lightly. Good God.
Carol, what's the matter?
Where'd she go? Is she really gone? I'm doing the best I can.
Carol?
Let's give him some time alone.
It's over. It's over. It's all over. It's really over. Everything is over.
Yeah! We got weapons now! We're gonna beat those monsters! The mayor's gonna let us fight now! Let's beat up those monsters just like Flynn! Yeah! Even those kids are trying to fight. I hope the barrier is restored soon.
Me too. Even though Dadenhold was struggling without a barrier, they'd have had issues even with one.
Yes, barriers really do have a big impact on people's day-to-day lives.
Well, they keep people safe from monsters just by being there. It's no surprise it changes things.
I want to help heal Halur's tree as soon as possible so that everyone can feel safe again.
It's huge up close.
The tree's flowers should blossom any day now.
Yeah, I wish I could see it in bloom.
I know how you feel. There's something about the image of a tall tree vibrant with blossoms and protecting the city that's so romantic. You know, I'm gonna stay here and help heal the injured.
If you're gonna heal something, maybe you could heal the barrier itself.
What do you mean?
When monsters come again, more people are gonna get hurt. Those kids we just saw could be among them.
That's true, but I have no idea how I could heal the barrier.
What you need to heal is this tree. It wouldn't be in this condition just because some monsters attacked it.
You think there's some other reason?
I think there's gotta be.
What are the two of you doing over here?
We're trying to figure out why the tree has withered like this.
I don't know if you'll make much progress on that one. The night Flynn couldn't figure out the reason either.
Everybody loves Flynn, apparently.
Oh, Carol! Carol, we need your help!
What are you talking about?
It seems these two are trying to figure out the reason the tree's withered so.
Oh, is that all?
What do you mean, is that all?
I know the reason. It's why I was in the forest looking for the egg bear.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Look closely at the ground. Notice the strange color? That color is where the ground absorbed the blood of monsters who attacked the town. That blood has been poisoning Halur's tree.
What? The monster blood? I had no idea.
Carol, you really know your stuff, don't you?
It was nothing.
Is there anything we can do to get rid of the poison?
I know a way, but... well, no one believes me.
Come on, try us.
I think we'd be able to do it if we had a panacea.
Thanks for the host, Machi.
Maybe we can get one in the general store.
Let's go, Yuri. I can't wait until the tree's blossoms are in full bloom. They'll be fantastic.
I bet there's a flood of petals big enough to just sweep you away.
All those petals dancing in the breeze, it'd be like a dream.
I wonder how they deal with all their houses getting buried in flowers every year. That's gotta be a pain to clean up.
You really take the fun out of things, Yuri.
Damn it, Yuri.
Howdy, welcome to the store. What can I get for you today?
They're not going to have Panacea bottles.
Do you have any panacea bottles?
Unfortunately, we're sold out at the moment.
Uh-huh.
But how can that be?
But you know, if I had the right ingredients, I'd be able to
What would you need to make it?
I'd need 3 ingredients. Egg bear claw, nia fruit, And Leluria Petal. But why do you need a panacea bottle so badly? The kid came by the other day asking about the same exact thing.
We want to heal Halur's tree.
What's that? I've never heard of using a panacea bottle on a tree before.
Yeah.
What sort of thing is the Nia fruit you mentioned?
That would be the bitter fruit you said was so delicious back in the woods.
So, what's an egg bear then?
Sorry, I can't help you there. Monsters are beyond my expertise. If a member of the Hunting Blades were here, they might be able to tell you. They make their living hunting monsters.
Why does he sound like Wesker? I don't know. Is it DC Douglas?
So that's why he was in the forest.
What can you tell us about the Leluria petal?
You know the tree in the middle of town, right? It's a petal from that tree. Normally, we use magic resin, but there isn't any around these parts at all.
But the tree is all withered.
I believe the mayor has some Leluria petals. You might try asking him.
Gotcha. We'll come back when we've gotten the ingredients together.
Alright.
Come on, Carol. We're going back to the Koi Woods.
What do you mean?
Remember? Prepare to die, Egg Bear!
You mean you believe what I said about the panacea bottle?
Are you lying? Well then, we'll have to go with what you've told us.
Yuri, all right, I'll help you out just this once. I'm a very busy person, you know.
Moonbow every turn is done, and so is Blazing Wind every turn. That's what my Lilina's capable of.
It's settled then. The three of us will restore the barrier together.
You're coming too, Estelle?
Well, of course I am.
What about waiting for Flynn?
Wasn't it you who said if you're going to heal something, it should be the tree?
We'll just have to fix the tree before he gets back. Can't wait to see the look on his face.
Yay. Anything else here? Well, also useful. Well, all that money I just had is gone. Alright, you've mastered Magic Guard, but that's also your best weapon at the moment. steps on. So back to the woods then. How much you want to bet that hole in the tree is going to be relevant? I am doing this completely blind, yeah. %, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Blind.
I've been wondering, how come you guys, and Repeat too, I guess, all have Blastia?
Because we don't suck.
Aren't Bodhi Blastia pretty rare? I didn't think many people had them.
You have one too, though.
I belong to a guild. Sometimes we get a chance to get one. And Ruinsgate keeps finding more. That's a guild that excavates Blastia.
There are even guilds that dig up Blastia from ruins?
If there weren't, then the Empire would control all the Blastia. Normal folks wouldn't get any.
The Empire regulates the ancient Blastia artifacts due to their potential danger. I think that makes sense. If Blastia weren't regulated, anyone could use dangerous magic.
Bro?
But they've gone way overboard. They have a monopoly.
Also true.
I don't know about...
So anyway, what's your story? How'd you get yours?
I used to be in the Imperial Knights. This was a going-away present. Repeat got his as a keepsake of his old owner.
A going-away present? Sounds more like you stole it to me. So what about you, Estelle?
I got mine from,
She actually did steal hers.
Look at her, she's a noble. They all have these.
Why is my phone vibrating? Something I'll respond to in a little bit.
I knew you were a noble. Well, at least one of you has some class.
Yeah. Let's go get that Nia fruit.
Do you mind if I scratch behind your ears? Oh, I'm sorry. I guess it's still too soon for me to pet you. Let's start over by getting to know each other a little better. So then, my name is Estelie.
And Repeat's like,
You know
I
already,
don't
right?
give a shit.
Huh? Repeat?
Introducing yourself to an invisible friend?
Oh, I won't give up.
Yeah, I noticed that too, Rikara. Definitely was a nice touch.
I'm gonna do it!
The best defense is a good offense, or so I've read.
Guess we can do this.
He's slowly getting better at the whole sandwich thing.
Man, could you be any weaker?
Don't get cocky.
Well, based on Yuri's line, I'm getting to the point where I'm starting to be a little bit high level. Probably because I was playing this game like I was playing Final Fantasy
It'll be
IX.
100 years before you can beat me.
Because you've lived a lot longer, right?
Not exactly.
Yay for the cooking shortcuts.
Sorry if I hurt you.
Man, we are awesome together!
We make such a great pair, Carol. Let's keep it up.
Yeah, don't mind.
Next up is the egg bear claw.
Are we gonna walk around the woods and look?
No, we'll never find one that way.
Yeah? What'll we do then?
Hand me a Nia fruit, would you? I'm gonna use it to lure out the egg bear. The egg bear has very unusual tastes, you see.
Jeez, you smell horrible.
Oh boy.
Me? That smell isn't coming from me!
Please tell us when you're gonna do something like that. Oh no! Repeat!
Everyone, keep a lookout! An egg bear could come out any time now! And they're famous for their terrible ferocity!
So then, Captain Carroll, I'm assuming that you're gonna lead the charge against this terribly ferocious...
Of course! But I could use a hand from you, Yuri.
I'll help too. Oh, and repeat also.
Well then, how about we have a bit of a walk around the forest?
Well, that's pleasant.
Why would a Nia fruit be lying on the ground in the forest?
The dog's
There's
alright.
a Nia tree nearby.
Thankfully.
That'd be the monsters in the forest. It's how they mark their territory.
Can we really just take it then? I suppose there's no way for us to ask permission.
Yeah, I don't really speak monster. Carol, they don't teach that in your guild, do they?
The hunting blades hunt monsters. We don't need to waste time making friends with them.
That's a shame.
Be on your guard, everyone. It's really ferocious.
Hey, fearless leader. You're not supposed to hide right after saying things like that.
The star always performs the finishing blow. Everybody knows that.
No, I don't think so.
Ah!
That's an egg bear?
Well, I have to hand it to you, Captain Carroll. Operation Stink Bomb was a smashing success.
Hey, don't go giving my plan weird names.
Stand up straight when you say stuff like that.
Alright, 5-digit HP. Step 1 to any Tails boss fight where there's ads. Kill the ads first unless you know the boss will respawn them. And now I am to dead. Eh. Well, that was less than pleasant.
Holy power, come to me! First aid!
See? You see what I did? That was nothing.
Repeat helped too.
Thanks.
And then she failed at sandwiches. Awesome.
Carol, come get the claw. I don't know what I'm doing here.
What? Anybody can do that. It just comes right off.
Here, let me help too.
Estelle, why don't you guard the perimeter?
Right.
You sure it's totally dead, right?
Yuri, you goddamn troll.
Wow, Captain. If I didn't know you were just goofing around, I'd swear you were really scared.
Pretty good, huh?
How's the nose, Repeat?
Now all we need is the Leluria pedal, right?
Let's go pay the mayor another visit.
Making decent progress on my current skills, at least.
Yuri Lowell! I know you're here in these woods! Turn yourself in like a good boy!
God damn it, not again.
You've got to be kidding me. Lou Blanc followed me all the way outside the barrier?
You know, Ricard, I'm starting to think that's why people like Yuri. Because I know people like Jade because he's a troll.
What? Who followed you?
Just some guys from the Imperial Knights.
Yeah, right. The Knights are chasing their own former member. Wait, seriously?
I say, come out now, will you?
Show yourself now, and we'll spare you a pummeling.
Shaking in your boots at mere rumors. And you call yourselves Knights of the Schwann Brigade.
So, what are they after you for? Vandalism? Fraud? Smuggling? Robbery? Murder? Arson?
It's really just for jailbreak. Anyway, let's bolt. There we go.
We can't do that. It'll get in the way of other people passing through.
Who's gonna be passing through? These woods are cursed, remember?
Wait up!
Oh, no going back that way. At all. That's fine. It just got dark out of nowhere. This Fenmont? It is something Jade would say. Well played, Dustin.
Sir, you wouldn't happen to have any Leluria petals, would you?
Who'd you hear that from? I mean, I do, but... Ah, so that's why you need a petal. The Leluria is one of the 3 flowers that blooms on Halur's tree. The petals are dried for half a year in the shade, and they're very valuable. This is my last petal, but if it'll restore the tree to its old self, then I don't mind giving it to you.
Thank you.
All right, now we can make a panacea bottle.
Let's go to the general store.
Oh, that was like the easiest fetch quest. Where's the catch?
Ah, you're back. Have you gotten all the ingredients together?
We've got everything.
Egg bear claw, Nia fruit, and Leluria petals. That's everything. All right, let's get this stuff made.
Yes, please.
There you go. 1 panacea bottle.
Now we'll be able to cleanse the poison. Let's go, quickly.
Whoa, whoa, settle down. You'll drop the bottle if you're not careful.
Oh, I see. Well then, let's go. Prudently.
Sheesh. I could legitimately get a miracle gel more or less right now with what I've got. Just one, though. I'm about to do something bably story big. Yes, I'm saving. I could believe it.
Oh, have you made the antidote to cleanse the tree of poison?
Carol, it's up to you. I'm no good at this sort of thing.
Who, me? Okay then, here goes.
Didn't Carol say there was someone he wanted to show the blossoms of Halur to?
I think so. Here's hoping we aren't too late.
The tree is...
Please, great tree of Halur, restore the fallen barrier. Please.
No way! Was the dosage too small? Or maybe this isn't the right way.
We'll have to get another panacea bottle.
Oh, I'm afraid that's impossible. That was the last of the Leluria petals.
But we tried so hard.
Finally anime.
Please, great tree.
Estelle.
Amazing!
Can this be? Is she using healing arts? It's like a dream. There's no way. And yet...
Yay, yay! You're the greatest!
Yeah, pretty much, Ricard.
Thanks for making the tree of Halur healthy again!
We owe you our gratitude. Thanks to this, our city can live once more.
What did I just...
Yep, she doesn't know. Totally a walking MacGuffin.
That was incredible, Estelle. Can you get up?
Yuri!
Flynn's gonna be so surprised to see the flowers blooming. That'll show him.
You and Flynn seem to have such a strange relationship. You are friends, aren't you?
He's just someone I grew up with, that's all.
And repeat, just like, eh.
Aren't those the people from the castle?
We can't let these people get caught up in this. Let's lay low for a while.
Huh? What did I miss? Where are you guys going?
Halur's flowers sure are beautiful. I feel like I'm dreaming.
Yeah, they're even nicer than I thought they'd be.
Yeah, this really makes it feel like our hard work was worth it.
Halur shouldn't worry about monsters attacking, as long as the barrier stays like this.
Halur's tree will keep everyone safe.
Man, those guys are a pain in the neck.
Wish we could wait here for Flynn to come back.
Who's this Flynn person?
He's an Imperial Knight that Estelle's got a crush on.
What?
I don't have a crush on him.
You don't? Oh, I get it. You two are already a thing then.
No, it's not like that at all.
Well, anyway, we'd best be getting away from the town.
Yes, you're right. You wouldn't want to cause trouble for the villagers.
Do you know where this Flynn guy went off to? You could follow after him.
Didn't they say he'd gone off to the east?
Yes, they did.
I'd like to get to Ospio somehow. Anyway, let's get out of here before the goon squad shows up.
Please wait. You deserve a reward for restoring our tree. Please stop by at my house.
Oh, please don't mind.
I will be waiting at my house. Please come.
Wait.
A reward? What do you say?
Well, I guess we can't ignore his offer and leave.
I wasn't really sure what I did back there. I don't think I deserve anything.
Plot MacGuffin.
Let's just stop at the mayor's house. We can still decline his offer there.
Were those the Red Eyes? So you got both the Imperial Knights and those guys after you?
Yeah, I seem to be a big hit with all the weirdos.
And what did you do to get so popular?
Yeah, there's 21 years worth of stuff. Listing everything might take a while.
On second thought, never mind. I don't want to hear it.
Eh. He has no reaction to the fact that that harebrained idea actually worked. Go figure.
Welcome, welcome. Here, make yourself at home.
Thank you, but unfortunately we need to be leaving very soon.
On a scale of Jade to Kichi, how much can you reach Joel's part? That's a pretty brutal scale. I could potentially see him being at a level of Nagito without the extreme amount of bullshit.
Are you leaving before that young knight is back?
Well, the situation's changed a bit.
Did something come up?
You could say that.
If there's anything I can do to help, don't hesitate to ask.
We appreciate the sentiment, but we can't ask you for your help.
I see. Then it's not much, but I'd at least like you to take this.
Who, me? I didn't do anything at all.
But since your friend helped us out so much...
Well then, I'd be happy to...
No, we can't take that.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I can't take that.
But then how will I ever repay you?
Well, how about this? The next time we come into town, set us up with VIP blossom viewing picnic seats.
That's a great idea. I can't wait.
All right then. The next time you're here, I'll put my heart and soul into paying back what you've done for us.
Oh, can I ask you one thing? Have you ever heard of a town called Ospio?
Ospio? Ah, yes. I believe that was the name of the City of Shade.
The City of Shade?
That doesn't sound honest at all.
From what I've heard, the town lies between tall mountains, and sunlight rarely reaches its gates. Every now and then, a few quiet folks in cloaks and hoods come to our town to get supplies. But they're quite creepy, to be honest. Our town doesn't deal with them much.
Where is the town located?
Towards the east, I think. I wish I could tell you the exact location.
Flynn was headed east as well, wasn't he?
Yeah, I suppose a City of Scholars might have some link to Blastia after all. Thanks. That's all I needed. I'm coming for you, Mortio.
Alright. So, we've pretty much knocked out another full story plot beat, essentially. So, I think I'm going to save, and then I'm going to call it a stream, and that's amusing, Voogie, and yeah, that's exactly what she just did. Or at the very least, it would have been some money. I would have been just like, yay, but rawr. So, yeah, I think I'm going to call that one a stream, because it's getting a little bit late and I need to go eat something. Food seems to be my weakness, doesn't it? So, until next time, everybody, and Grim, I do see you lurking there. Hi. But yeah, until next time, let me see if there's anybody worth raiding. Yes, there's totally a Hikari Vesperia raid, and she's totally playing Final Fantasy XIV. So, let us do the thing. I can get in a text box, of course. Alright. So, aim for that thing to time down, and that'll do it. Until next time, everybody.